Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel for all content, not just Overwatch, but all content, video games and maybe more media related stuff later. Anyway, I don't usually do these videos. I don't want to put this man on blast. So we're going to approach this as he's new to Overwatch. And we're going to show you, I'm just going to coach through this. This is going to be like I'm pointing out how to be a better player, a better TORB player. This guy was on my team while we were trying to attack Eichenwald. I'm not being mean, I'm not being toxic. Just going to try to be as positive as I can with this criticism. So if you've been playing Overwatch 2 lately, you've been noticing that your matches are very wonky. There's a very wide variety of skill sets. Some players are really, really good. Some players are brand new. And hey, that's great that there's new players. I'm not complaining about that. A lot of people's issue is that if you're skilled, why would you be in a group with new people? That's one, that's not fair to the new people, and two, that's not fair to the skilled people. So right off the bat here, I'm happy that he didn't run up front and just die by himself. So far we're taking some shots at the tank. This turret, I think he tends to leave it behind and forget that it's there. TORB is not really ideal for attacking. He's a great defender. So he's playing the corner somewhat. Staying out too much and taking fire instead of using that corner to poke, shoot, and it ended up getting him killed. I've got my hands absolutely full trying to heal everybody. I'm on Mercy, which Mercy's not that great right now, but I figured, hey, Genji's great. If I pocket him, maybe we'll get some work done. It ended up somewhat working. I think that the enemy Genji was a little bit better. So we're not pushed up with the team, we're not shooting with them, that's a problem. He's shooting at nothing right now. Still not shooting the enemy team. I would have that turret placed where he's aiming at, kind of like off to the side if I was going to attack with TORB here. He appears to be just shooting wildly without thought put into it, so it's really good to pick a target and dedicate to killing that target. It doesn't do a lot of good if you just shoot at this tank one shot, then shoot at a support at one shot. If you see that your person on your team is attacking a specific person, you can follow up with them and just attack what they're attacking. That works out a lot better. This Orisa did a really good, our Orisa did a really good job of trying to be a bully and push forward, and I was able to pocket her for some of that, and it paid off. Of course, it's not all me. I'm not an amazing Overwatch player. Everybody's doing their part. I don't know why TORB's not up there engaged in the fight. He does get a really good kill on this Genji, who flanked really hard in the back and got me, and boom, there he goes. Now the ult with Torbjorn is used sort of for making space. And that turret placement right now, that's great because they're being a little bit flanky. And right now our payload isn't that far, so he's wasted that ult by not getting it onto the enemy. It works great when they're grouped up, not when they're scattered out like that. So he's playing the corner pretty good. He's probably got some experience playing a first-person shooter of some type. He's not repairing the turret. I don't know if he knows that he can use his hammer to increase the health of the turret. Oh, good shot on the Genji. Not so good shots there, just aimed at the dirt. I think he played the health pack there. I was just... Maybe the Genji got the health pack from him. I don't... was too taken aback by the dirt shots. So, good spot right here. He's going to try to get some of their support. He gets up on that boost to the tank. I understand that completely. If you're a new player and you're not used to the aim mechanics of this, if you come from a game that's not first-person shooter based, it's really tempting to just shoot the tanks and ignore the support because they're hard to shoot. They're small framed. He needs to get out at this point. He's up here by himself. He's sticks to the end there, and it doesn't pay off. Now we have to wait for a respawn from him to push as 6. That's a big mistake lots of groups make, is not falling back when you need to fall back. It's really hard to do in your tank. I'm the world's worst for it when I play tank. I rely on my friend to tell me, hey, you're too far, pull back, because I rely on him to be the eyes in the back of my head. I'm pretty sure that I'm spamming fallback non-stop is a good kill on the Genji. Their Diva's in a bad spot here. I managed to get a res off, and hopefully we can make some headway there. Oh no! Oh no! My man. My man. It's okay, dude. You're going to get better at this game. You're going to be clicking heads. Just put the time in, and you'll know what works and what doesn't work. I was in voice chat for this game, and I think the only thing I really told him is that his turret needed to be up. Also with Torbjorn, his shot has drop off, so you aim somewhat like Hanzo. You aim a little bit higher than their head, and the bullet drops down. Once you get the payload part of Eichenwald, I like to put the turret. Again, I'm probably not going to play Torbjorn on attack, but if I was, I'm going to be putting it on the back of the payload so it's shielded a little bit from front damage, but it still covers your team for whenever they flank behind onto the support. Torbjorn is a really fun hero to play. I always loved playing Torbjorn on Temple of Anubis Defendant. A lot of people hate that map, but it was my favorite of the GCP maps. Let's see. Oh, I guess that looked like that would have killed him, like he had line of sight. Maybe it's only the very center of the explosion. Something's hitting him from the side. Will he react to it? If you see those little stitch marks on your screen, it tells you where you're being shot from, and it's important to react if it's from behind. If it's from in front of you, obviously that's where the enemy team is. Of course, they're in front of you. That's what you're shooting at. But when it comes from behind, you need to react, and he didn't, and it cost him his life there. The Genji stayed on him.
Guess you can learn even at this age.
This Genji here is ulting up front, and I think that he tried to get the other Genji with his ult instead of the support. If you're Genji and you're ulting, try to kill their support with your ult. That's extremely valuable. Ooh, good shot, the dude. Getting that turret up. He probably doesn't know that he can put it on the back of the payload. So, big mistake coming up here. He's choosing to ult, and there's literally no one there to ult on. You can really make a lot of value out of Torbjorn's ult if you combine it with Zarya's grab, so they can't move, they're locked into place, and they're forced to just stand on it and be on fire. Good kill there. He gets some good kills every now and then. He's doing a good job trying to figure out who hit him from the side there, and it was that Genji. He stood in the right spot to avoid the Diva bomb. He needs to tag that. I think he did. I think he pinged the on. I don't know if pings show on replays or not, but somebody did. So he's gonna go deep flank. He knows that this is down here, or is he exploring? I'm not sure. He probably sees that it's overtime and that we're probably not going to win, which makes me now think that maybe he's not that new of a player. Overall, just stay with it, guy. You're gonna get better, especially if you take time to watch a tutorial video. Again, the biggest thing in this game is grouping up. It's a game where you should group up, go in and fight the enemy team. It's not 6v6 anymore. It's 5v5. So if you try that 2v5 stuff, it it never works out for you. There's so many small and few exceptions for it to work. Maybe we'll take a look at somebody else's gameplay. The Arissa's changes make it to where I can't really comment on her too much. You know, we'll just make that a separate video if we're going to look at somebody else's gameplay. So, again, not trying to put this guy on blast. I feel like that these type of videos are really negative. You're complaining. But someone who wants to be better at Torbjorn can watch this video and see the mistakes that this new player has made and incorporate it into their gameplay and hopefully come out a better player. So if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section. Be sure you like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel a little bit, make use of Overwatch 2 coming out and being popular. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.